So the country might go back on lockdown, and this week on Textually Active, we're going to give you COVID survival tips just to help you add to your game plan from the last time. So maybe you survive it a little bit better than you did the first time. So tap in right now here on Textually Active.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Textually Active.
Textually Active.
This is your weekly dose of conversations about navigating the digital age while dealing with friendships, relationships, and all the ships in between. I am Rez, and I got Meezy with me.
I'm not prepared.
I'm not prepared either. And we have E on the boards.
Yo, I am not prepared either.
Give it up for my FH. That's what they call him in the wedding group. They call him FH, future husband.
I don't like that.
What?
You can't go on that group anymore.
It's a group. They talk about wedding stuff.
Can't relate.
Okay, so I've been in there, get myself together.
It's so many things that FH could be.
Like what?
I don't want to curse on this podcast.
FH. It's too early to start.
I don't know what he's trying
dropping
to say,
cusses.
Right. Like, we didn't tell the people, you niggas is get married. Like getting married, like set a date and shit. We haven't said that here.
72 days, 70 probably when y'all hear this. Yeah, it's happening.
So y'all are like in the process of doing that.
We're planning a wedding. I never want to hear the word wedding again after this. It's really a lot, and it's part of the reason why we've been engaged for 3 years is because I was concerned about this process.
Yeah, because we thought that, this is going to be a shitty process, and we were right.
We were right. It is a shitty process, especially when you don't want to get married in your town. So it's a lot of stuff to think about.
And then niggas is transitioning. You got more clients. You got a new job, real job. We spoke about that a couple weeks ago. So now you transitioning and doing that, and while planning a wedding.
And you're not going to just sit here and agree. I know you're talking about us, but we also going to talk about of all different ventures that you got going on too.
I mean,
I'm
regular. I'm just going to stay in the box. Living my life, just supervising some teenage kids. That ain't shit.
All I'm saying is that
supervisor, you say?
All I'm saying is these graphic tees, they come and they be looking fresh.
I mean, that's one of them, but we gotta fix that. These are just samples.
It's a little something.
These are one-on-ones and none to come.
You can barely tell.
Wait, don't downplay yourself. If you're not watching on YouTube, you could see what we got going on.
Go to YouTube.
But you should go to YouTube and just check it out. You know.
You know what I'm saying? These are one-on-ones. They're not coming.
Oh, Rez, what does the TV say? Can you turn around and read what's on the TV? Can you turn around completely?
No, because I might got beady beads in the back of my neck. I don't want to turn around. Can you turn around on your camera?
It's something the back says. I ain't even know. Active. Active.
It says active.
But yeah, we just out here trying to
bead the beads with that huge fro. Cool.
Bead the beads. You want to see the bead the beads?
Just no.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff going on.
Streets is hot.
Streets are hot. I'm glad you said that. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about how the streets are hot?
I mean, we finally decided that we coming back outside. And the way it's looking, niggas is still out here getting sick, which means we might be heading back inside for a little bit.
Real sick.
Real sick.
Real sick.
Big sick.
Very sick.
Very sick.
In fact, one of our very close friends who was fully vaccinated got COVID.
Early.
Some nut shit.
Yeah.
He was in the first wave of people.
Yeah, I think he was lined up when they first said, "Hey, yo, we got him in Winston."
I feel like he was out there being nasty though.
Hey, we're not gonna speculate.
We're not COVID shaming.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Niggas outside.
Allegedly.
So it got us thinking what the plan is gonna be if we
should be playing. We should
shut
have a plan
down. I hate to laugh at it, but it's like one of those things where it's so unbelievable. It's something that everybody experienced differently and everybody didn't get a great outcome from. But the fact that we have enough kind of notice and we've seen this before, PTSD, if you will,
right,
of what happened last time. Now it's I am super on edge about what's going to happen.
Right.
And the last time we left it up to the government to tell us, hey, you probably shouldn't be going outside.
Right.
and it was too late.
I'm just saying, now we got to do the most non-millennial thing and commit to something early.
Well, I don't think that's the case because I feel like the first time was you guys do whatever you think is right, and we'll see if it works.
You wear a mask if you
Like-
think you should be wearing a mask.
Everybody, you gotta wear a mask, but if you decide to go outside, that's on you. That ain't on us. We telling y'all to wear a mask, but y'all go outside, don't want to wear a mask. Hey, that's on you. And then we got to the point where it was like, all right, we done put these vaccinations into play. You get one, you can go back outside. Then it was like, all right, we need y'all to get vaccinated so y'all go back outside. But we not really finna check to make sure all you niggas is
Hold on, I'm
vaccinated.
gonna stop you right there. Let's take it back 2 steps. Let's take it back, right? The problem is people didn't read.
Okay.
The guidelines said you don't have to wear a mask if you are vaccinated and you are around other people who are fully vaccinated. It never said take your behind outside and go hit the club with no information on who in that club is vaccinated and who isn't.
I mean,
Right? It said stay around vaccinated folks if you have to take your mask off. Somehow, some way, that got interpreted as we don't have to wear a mask anymore, whether we're vaccinated or not. And then it was left up to the poor people, not poor people. I don't say poor people as in the sense of not being wealthy. I mean like unfortunate people who were working in grocery stores, department stores, those frontline people that you see when you're going out and getting your essential things, to make the decision and say, oh, you can't come in here, you don't have a mask on, and then end up getting beat up, shot, punched in the mouth, dragged out the store, cussed at, spit on. And I don't think it ever should have been that. There was no process set in place for them to be able to say vaccinated versus non-vaccinated. We don't got no stamp.
Right.
We got these little dumbass cards that I'm sure, by the way, y'all,
nobody's walking around with that
my
card.
card tore the hell up. Like, what do I do?
Keep it a buck. I don't even know what
And I know somebody selling them cards.
Nah, they already fell off the truck. It is fully documented that they fell off the truck.
They fell off the truck.
Yeah, they fell off the back of the truck a whole bunch of places.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
So people got fake cards.
There's people who like. I mean, there was a joke on the Breakfast Club with Michael Blackson, where they were saying, "Oh, did you get vaccinated?" He was like, "I have the card," and he just kept answering the question as, "I have the card," not that I got vaccinated.
So the thing about that is, like, you know how like you go into the store and they make you show your ID. I don't think like people were wanting to pay for doormen to stand at the door to be like, hey, I need to see your card before you starve to death.
But let's take it back another step. Who they gonna pay to come stand at the door?
So it's,
Nobody wants to come stand at the door and check ID like this is a club for CVS.
So it's not really something you could, you know what I'm saying, mandate. It's just like,
I'm at CVS buying my cream, right?
Hey yo,
Hypothetically.
What?
And
What
I
kind?
gotta get, the cream.
sex lotion.
It could be the sex lotion. It could be face moisturizer. It could be cream for my lips. It's cream. You don't know which lips though.
This is nuts.
got a friend.
Monostat.
You know what it's called.
Yeah,
I heard that make your hair grow too. Monostat.
What?
Yeah. People put yeast infection cream on their hair to make it grow. But anyway, I'm going.
Oh, like head.
Yeah.
My-
On your head, not like your, not your lips. Not okay. I'm sorry, this is get out of hand. But you're going in there to buy something.
Let's reset the room.
Let's
Wait.
No,
one more
Reese-
joke,
Come
one
on,
more
come on.
joke.
Give me that.
Last one.
Give me that.
Is
Think
that
about
why
it.
they say you grow a beard if you eat pussy? I just got it.
because she got the set on. I just seen a post today, and
All on a summer's eve.
I just saw
Yo, I'm hot today.
you fucking bubbling right
I'm hot
now.
right now.
So McKinton goes, he goes, squirt may be 10% piss, cream may be 40% discharge, but I 100% don't give a fuck.
Valid.
And that's on period.
Valid. Once you're down there, you're down there.
You in it.
All right, so
Got to see it through, my boy.
Gots to.
I was just trying to get us back to where we were talking about preparing for maybe another quarantine.
I mean,
And I'm saying, like, let's reset the room, which is something that happened a lot during the quarantine.
During quarantine on Clubhouse.
Fam.
Let's reset the room.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. This time is gonna be way nastier
It's going to be
than
disgusting.
the last time.
Bro,
And I
y'all
say that because the first time was unexpected.
get your condoms and toilet paper now.
Facts. So it was unexpected. Niggas didn't expect us to, like, when they was like, oh, we about to shut down in March. Niggas was like, oh, this is gonna be 2 weeks. Little did we know 2020 was the entire fucking year.
I hope y'all had fun.
Right.
That's all I got to say. I hope y'all, whatever y'all doing, I hope y'all had a good time.
So now this time it's about to be nasty because niggas is gonna have to come up with way better ideas. Jadakiss don't got no more songs to play in his verses. This be his third verse. Like, he don't got no more verses in him, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He already did one, right? He did one.
He did one
Fab.
by himself. Now he's in the Locks and Dipset.
We're going to need y'all to
he did
step
with
it up,
Fab.
take it to the next level
Yeah, he
at
did
this
that one.
point.
So
We saw verses in a peaceful manner. We need violence.
see what I'm saying?
We're going to have to take it to
So
something
niggas
violent.
is gonna have to come up with brand new ideas, or niggas who didn't have ideas the first time just gonna steal the old ideas and try to use it, and people not gonna care.
I got an idea. Live idea concept. Instead of getting on live and sitting there and talking to people, start showing up at people's houses. Pop-ups.
Like room raiders.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good on that one.
No, like pop-up. Like,
You didn't watch that video of them dudes trying to get their drop on Buddy, and you start letting it spray. So
You good on that.
Not me.
pop-up, pop-up live cam.
Pop up if you want to.
No? Okay.
Pop
Never
out.
mind.
And pop out.
Okay, never mind.
So I think niggas is gonna be like struggling to find new ideas because we have already put in play of like we outside. You know what I'm saying? These vacations are already booked. So if we're not in, like, if we go back into, you know what I'm saying, what's that shit? Lockdown by
quarantine.
September.
Just make it till November.
Just
Get us through
October
get us through Halloween.
15th.
No, get us through Halloween because there's some bags attached to that.
Oh, this nigga is trying. This
And-
nigga is a
and it's-
HBCU alumni. He's trying. He's trying to see the streets.
Trying to see it through.
He trying to see. You right? Because I got. Never mind.
Yeah,
There's some bags attached to this too. My fault. My fault. My fault. I
Bags
was
attached to
tripping.
this
You
homecoming
wildin'.
Yeah,
season.
my fault. But like niggas is like, we already planned to be outside. So if this shit happened by September, it's gonna come at us quick. Like this the last week of July. So you know what I'm saying. Next week is August. Like we got 2 months to prepare for this.
I think the last time this happened, excuse me, they had been talking about, it was a burp. They talked about COVID like intensely on the news for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
Right.
Now I'm watching the news to see what they're talking about. They're not talking about COVID.
Niggas not pussy.
They
no
like
more.
do like a whisper of it.
We not
Like,
mad.
oh yeah, and by the way, people who aren't vaccinated are getting COVID and dying. All right, let's go on to the next story. Trump
Nobody's
is still
scared,
on
bro.
trial. And
Nobody's
it's like,
scared, bro.
On the news, they talking about the next Delta line is coming through. Like what the
and we
land
like,
that y'all
oh,
out there.
somebody pledged they crossing in
No.
the summer. I never seen the line come out in the summer.
No, it's nothing to do with that. And I think it's because nobody, like, we went through this already. So we now know either you're gonna get vaxxed or you're not, or you either gonna stay ass in the house or not. And I feel like this should have been the mind state the first time. Like, listen, you can do what you want to, but if something happened to you, that ain't on us. And I feel like this is the approach they going to now. Like, listen, we gonna lock down maybe just a little bit, but if you decide you're going outside and you ain't vaxxed and you ain't doing none of this because you feel like that's against your First Amendment or whatever right and law, and something happened to you, that ain't on us because we told you. You seen what happened the first time.
Yeah. I don't know if they're ever, I think California did something. They brought back their public mask mandate
Yeah,
because they had their biggest day.
this shit's going
And
up.
then
They numbers are up.
and it was the sheriff of LA County. I think it was LA County. Basically said that he was not going to enforce it.
But that's how it happened the last time. And then the next thing you know was the last state, which was Florida. And I don't know if Florida ever did anything.
See what I'm saying?
Remember, we had Tiffany on and we were talking about what was going on down there, and it wasn't,
Nasty.
they never locked up.
So I feel like at this time we just gotta figure out how we want to maneuver it.
Yeah.
Because I think this time I'm prepared. Like the last time, I ain't want to do that shit, but this time it's like if this happened this time, I already know what the deal is. Because as an essential worker, still, I'm gonna be out here in these streets moving, and I'm gonna understand what it's
I mean,
like.
at least you're essential during the day now,
True,
right? Because you were essential overnight, and
which didn't make
tough.
sense, but
Yeah.
But now it'll make more sense. Like the shit'll be like hella busy because people aren't smart about shit. Like I don't understand people that go to the grocery store more than once a week. Like maybe twice in a month.
I think it has more to do with the cash spend, like spending that amount of money in a lump sum. Because sometimes you go multiple times in a week because you're getting produce, and produce only lasts you from like the day you get it to when you put it in the refrigerator. So you got to go get some more.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's nuts. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a task for people to like try to make up for it, because getting money now going to be harder because you spent all this money because you were about to be out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trips and weddings and plans. And now, you know, we turn back in. So you got to make that up somehow.
Right.
So let me ask a question. So if, you know, we have to go back in, right? And we're talking about like jobs, right? Because the thing is, like, they're not going to just say everyone just stay home, right? Because there are people who are vaxxed.
Right.
So last time we kind of struggled, like, you know, you had stuff like with the bubble and all that stuff like that. How do we see that kind of going forward, like in terms of the entertainment while being home?
So I'm thinking it's towards the end of the year. So all of the sports will be back. So it'll be, I guess we'll go back to like, you know, the fans not being there. Like, cause these are $1 billion industries and they ain't trying to put that. I mean, they want their money, but they also don't want to put the employees in jeopardy. So I feel like it'll probably be that again. There'll probably no fans at none of these events. I'm sure we just watched Kanye do a whole fucking stadium. He'll probably do a stadium this time empty.
I wonder if Donda came out yet.
No,
okay.
Probably not.
Probably not. Not by Tuesday. You don't think it came out by Tuesday?
Not Tuesday.
So do you guys think that there's going to be like
not the right version,
like mandates now in terms of like people have to get the vaccine?
I don't think so.
Make you do it, so
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so, because I feel like, and I hear it from both sides. I feel like the argument from the people, and correct me if I'm wrong, the people who are, because let me start here. Some people can't get the vaccination because of their health concerns. If you have an immune compromising situation within your body already, and you get the vaccination, it's not going to work for you.
Unless you rich. Like, shout out 40, because I just saw he got vaxxed and he's got MS and it ain't really work out.
Please don't ever say 40's name is sick in the same sentence to me again, okay? But also, some people aren't getting it because they're pregnant. Some people aren't getting it because of other health concerns that they may have. And then of the push that you're receiving, I'm of the belief where I don't want to do something if it feels like you're too hyped for me to do it, because it sounds like you're trying to line me up for something. Right. So when the hype dies down a little bit and you're not as excited about doing it, then I'll get it. But I don't think them pushing people to go get vaccinated is going to make them get it.
Like right now, I don't remember the last, like, oh, we're giving out free vaccinations. Like, I don't remember the last time I heard this. Like, I just assumed the people that were going to be vaxxed are vaxxed by now.
Right.
Like, if you're not vaxxed by now, I don't hear them saying nothing.
So something I want to bring you guys to your attention. The NFL came out with a statement last week that said that if a team can't make a game because of an outbreak, right, and the outbreak was due to someone not being vaccinated, that they would forfeit the game, right? They're not going to postpone it. And basically, there's a conversation now about basically players and workers and coach staff that they have to be vaccinated.
But then that's not a fun rule, because if you can still catch COVID being vaccinated, then it wasn't my fault because I followed the guidelines and I still caught COVID.
But there was a coach that said that has quit already.
Behind
this rule, saying that because he's not vaccinated, he doesn't plan to.
I mean, like, we watched
I'm sure that news doesn't help either, though.
Yeah.
Knowing that vaccinated people can still get it, but your birth control isn't 100% effective.
Like, what's the play here? You just start canceling games, even though I followed the guidelines. I got vaxxed. I still called it. We can't.
Well, I mean,
but
the thing is, but they said the conversation is if you catch it due to someone not being vaccinated. So if you are vaccinated and it's documented that you're vaccinated, and then
I could document that I'm vaccinated.
Hey, the NFL is the weirdest league in the world.
Like you see the wordsmithing that they're doing.
Them niggas are word this. Like, listen, if your team catch COVID, but everybody vaccinated, hey, they ain't got nothing to do with this. But if y'all not gonna get vaccinated, and the team, somebody didn't get vaccinated, and then somebody catching the team catch it,
we're gonna have to talk about that.
Y'all losing, so y'all out. Y'all missing this money.
I mean, Meezy, can you explain like how big or how hard is this going to be? Because you know how big an NFL team is.
So the thing about it is, I'm gonna treat this the same way the NFL treated Black Lives Matter.
Oh, well, we all seen that.
We remember when niggas started kneeling, the team started having like difference of opinion. Some guys went out for the flag at the beginning, some stayed in the locker room, but they couldn't get together as a team. That was a news story all year. Like, teams are kneeling, they telling us we shouldn't. They never got it together. I don't think you can make an entire team get vaccinated based on opinions, like views. My views is I don't want to get vaccinated. You can't make me. So that means if you have to cut me, I feel like that is unlawful firing or something.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's contractual,
like,
but you can be cut for anything,
right? And they just not gonna frame it,
and it's not guaranteed.
And they not gonna. But what happens is they don't frame it as you got cut because you didn't want to get vaccinated. They frame it as you were detrimental to the team. You're causing issues on the team. Like, Cap doesn't have a job not because he didn't fly. He kneeled for the flag. They say he wasn't good enough to be playing in the NFL, so we're not going to sign him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody wants that headache. And so then what do? It's going to be like, it's going to take Tom Brady or a top-rated superstar to say, I'm not getting vaccinated, therefore I'm not going to do it, and then something happened to them, and then the league have to make a choice.
This is all just really sad.
Yeah, when it start messing with the capital, if Patrick Mahomes, one of the most important assets to the NFL, says I'm not getting vaccinated because I don't want to, and it starts to play with TV money because the guys are not going to watch the Kansas City Chiefs play without Patrick Mahomes, then the NFL will take a look at it and be like, oh, okay, maybe we should change this rule.
Yeah, but that's what makes me think that they're not going to shut down the country again.
Right.
Because the only way they're going to shut it down again is if it affects the money. But shutting it down is going to affect the money worse than anything that they do.
So it's impossible. Fam, if I'm at home because we locked down, all I'm going to do is order off Amazon. But
we saw what happened last time. This nigga is in a rocket. He in a spaceship.
If niggas ain't at work at Amazon and I'm ordering this stuff, then what? Right. What happens then?
Everybody stopped losing money. But the way that it affected businesses, we're still seeing the ripple effects. The way that COVID affected me, I'm still seeing effects.
We didn't see
it
happen to big business. But that's the thing.
We didn't. Yeah. But we do see it when we go out to our local restaurants and we're sitting down to eat, and we've been sitting there for 15 minutes and nobody's greeted us. Exactly. We don't have any water. We see it when we go to department stores and they still got the same clothes that they had last year in the department store because they try and get rid of them because nobody brought them last year. We see it when we go online to shop and they still got the same inventory up there. Like, things, it affected us in ways that we kind of really didn't even get a chance to process because technically things just started opening up in April. And we've been playing catch up within these past, July, May, June, July, 3 months. And everybody is just like crazy right now. Like, I went out to a public situation just to kind of add on to the effects that it's having on people. People do not know how to interact with each other. Like, y'all don't know whether y'all want to suck each other tongue out each other's mouth or y'all want to knock somebody's teeth out their mouth. Like, people just really can't handle it because they've been in the house for so long that now that they out, they're ready to wild out. People are falling out drunk, getting carried out in wheelbarrows.
Supposed to.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
What you go outside
but
for?
Can we blame them?
No. I mean, I think it's a matter of like trying to readjust. Like, I don't. At the start of COVID last year, I drank a lot. Like,
True.
There was nothing else to do.
Things were weird.
Like day parties in your house was a thing.
With the DJ playing on Facebook.
It was a wild time. So then I realized, like, now, towards the end of it, I drank less. Like, and now, like, I don't drink as much back then. And now I don't, like, I feel the urge to go outside and do shit. But I also don't feel the urge to go out and do the shit the way I used to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's maybe, give me like one drink at dinner and then I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me being like, let's stay out all night and do it. Like, when we went out that one weekend and it was like a COVID area, high risk, I was like, this don't feel right.
It did not feel right.
It was weird. It was like, I'm shocked that there's many people in here.
And then you remember the very next day or a couple days later, they shut it down.
Yeah.
What was that? It was a holiday weekend. It was Juneteenth weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And we were celebrating because it's Juneteenth.
That sounds wild, even though it is a real holiday.
Yeah, it is. But the following night, an incident happened, and we could have been in the crossfire of that if we would have been there.
That's why I'm trying to but you want niggas to pop up at their houses doing like.
And we're tired of house parties. I feel like this whole past 3 months, and it feels like way longer than 3 months. But
I'm just waiting on one of you niggas to get stuck in Mexico.
A huge trauma response. Like, we're just responding to trauma. Don't say that.
I'm waiting.
Is Alexa okay?
No, she be all right.
I'm just waiting on a nigga to get stuck in Mexico.
I just completely unrelated to what we were talking about. But you mentioned Jeff Bezos earlier, right?
Yeah.
And I just want you guys to know that he lost half of what he was worth, right, due to his divorce,
right,
and then made it back, and then just gave $100 million to 2 different people that said they could spend it however they want.
Yeah, but we don't big up white people like that on the show. So we gonna go ahead and take it over to.
And we ain't gonna big up the black person he gave the money to, cool ass Van Jones.
Yeah, it was Van Jones.
So
not the nigga, not Van Lathan, but Van Jones.
Speaking of another billionaire, when Kanye West was doing his Donda I don't want to call it a presentation, but listening party. It seemed like a presentation, but since we're going on,
it did look like a PowerPoint.
It was like a presentation.
The transitions were really.
I don't know if you all heard this line because you may not have been able to go back and re-listen or rewatch.
Maybe,
but maybe somebody recorded it. Maybe. But he said that he could give $1 to everybody on Earth. And then let's get into the concept of him going to the blackest city, one of the blackest cities, because DC might give them a run for their money.
I don't think so. No.
Atlanta, you think Atlanta blacker than DC?
Black.
Okay.
Big black.
So, it is very black.
Tyler Perry owned like half of it. Then the rappers from Atlanta own the other half.
Don't let DC hear this. But, so he went to the blackest venue or, space area to do it. Yeah.
City.
After months and years of being on the chopping block from black people, because a lot of black people weren't messing around with Kanye after he was running around with that red hat and doing all that crazy stuff, saying all those crazy things. Like, we weren't really messing with him. Cool. So it was kind of like a redemption in a moment. He dropped that lady that nobody really likes. Some people like her.
Stop saying it like
what?
He dropped her. It's nuts.
He did drop her. He dropped her like a bad habit. He was heartbroken. Anyway, so that was amazing to me.
I think. So you telling me the quarantine gave us Kanye back? It took the world to shut down in order to get Kanye West.
He wasn't red capping anymore.
He was in the house all that time with that girl. and our family and our freaking cameras.
I think I had to
He
move
said
to
enough is
Wyoming
enough.
to get away and be quarantined in Wyoming.
I want to get away.
That's funny.
I wanna.
That's funny, but that's funny because when you think about like being able to do this shit, you like give $1 to everybody.
That line really stood out to me because it's not going to do anything for us, but it's going to be the fact that you have that many to even give out is crazy.
But it's like
what do you do with your Kanye West dollar? When he said that, I was like, do it. I would like to see it.
How does it work? Like
I want to see it.
Like, why did Jeff Bezos pick Van Lathan? A rich nigga. Why do rich people only know other rich people? Like, why did a group of rappers...
Now you asking the right question.
Why did a group of rappers and Mike Rubin buy the owner of the Patriots a car?
Now you asking the right question. Because I feel like my parents got it all, right? So when it come down to giving gifts, I don't even want to give them. Like, what am I supposed to give you? You have everything you want. So...
And then he had the nerve to be sentimental about getting that car.
You could have got it if you wanted it.
Like I'm just like trying to figure out. Like I'm telling you, COVID is gonna have to stop big business in order for shit to change, bro.
Lockdown part 2. We're not gonna be. I don't think we're gonna come back from this.
Probably not.
I don't think people are going to lose themselves. We already lost a lot of people, but like in the physical. In the mental, we've lost a lot of people as well, but this second is not going to be good.
That's because niggas ain't scared no more. We did this already, so I already know I'm going to get my elderberry tomorrow. Be ready for this shit.
You never caught it.
I don't know that.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. That's so wild to me.
Listen to what I just said. I don't know if I ever caught it.
Imagine how many other people are out there thinking that they never caught it.
And then the people who don't think they can catch it.
And that's not how it works.
I don't know. That time I got tested, it said I didn't have it. So, all right.
Sure.
But the 2 weeks before that, before I got tested, I might have had it.
I definitely had it. And I got tested and everything. And it was the worst few days of my life. Like, I thought that, what if I didn't make it? Like, what if I checked in that moment? I wouldn't have been happy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what if I checked? So going from that situation to being able to go back out, like, I don't want to go back
like,
in.
think about this.
I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask.
I caught it and I lived. I can fight it again.
No, I don't feel that way either because I don't want to catch it again. But I know for a fact I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to catch it again, and I don't want to stop seeing people. So it's like all of those things, like
triple-edged sword.
It's too much. It's too much.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
She gotta try it.
First of all, bravo. We're just gonna take a moment. Take a bow.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
I was just thinking of dark jokes.
Triple-edged sword. She gotta try it. You got bars. No, but it's just, we shouldn't even be laughing. It's hard at COVID. But like I said at the beginning of the episode, you gotta laugh at it,
right? Because bro, you could have like to be serious for a second. Like some of them people didn't make it.
No,
and like
a lot of
people didn't make it. And like to be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was people that lost their jobs. You know, they could but they still alive and they still making it, new apartments. Motherfuckers really, a lot of people grew up before COVID and after COVID. So it's like, I think this is the times now that we start to appreciate life again. Like, I know we're going to be stuck in a house, but we did this the last time so you understand what happened, how you came out of that the first time. Probably just gotta do the same things you figured out halfway through, because the first half you didn't know nothing, but the second half you figured it out, got through. Now you prepared. Like, we get through this time.
You know what? I'm gonna blame it on some of y'all. The reason why, because it's almost like they opened up the curtain, right? And they said, all right, I'm going to let y'all out, see how y'all do. You know how when you come home, your parents, they letting you off punishment or whatever, see how y'all act. Y'all wasn't acting right.
I'm going to blame it on George Clooney.
Okay, why?
I know.
Tell me.
The Casamigos.
That Casamigos got y'all out here tripping.
Word.
Casamigo might be Spanish for Corona.
Word.
We don't even know it.
Word.
That joke is way funnier when you think about it. But anyway. But like, niggas is out here like trying to like live this lifestyle during COVID. Like they got their biggest success doing this. And I don't know how.
Some people, I don't even know if they went home since they said we don't got to wear a mask no more. Every time I see y'all, you out. Did y'all? And I don't know if I'm surprised that you got that amount of money or that you got a new outfit for every time you go out.
I'm trying to figure out how you worked from home doing all these cutbacks, made the same salary, and booked all these trips, and knew that the world would be open in time for you to go to Jamaica. And then turn around and go to Tulum again.
How y'all get to go on so many vacations? I ain't been on one yet since it opened up.
What are y'all? How are y'all? And it be the teachers. Y'all told us y'all was broke.
I'm trying to figure it out. I need to get to the bottom of it. Listen, if we shut back down, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Y'all better turn it up. Please. All the stuff that y'all said that y'all wanted to do last quarantine, y'all better get it done. It's no excuse. You got the same 20.
If you don't get the fuck out of here,
you
got this. No,
you got the same.
Get the fuck. No, it's
you
not.
You got the same 24 hours.
It's not. You got the same 24, and you ain't been on no vacation. Stop lying to these people about that shit. You got the same 24. It's your fault you ain't been on vacation.
24 too.
Can we cancel that? I don't want to hear none of y'all saying none of that shit to people during COVID.
I'm locked at home. I don't gotta work. Ain't no such thing as Grand Rising. Grand Rising was lunchtime.
Talking about keep fighting. Bitch, I am fighting this motherfucking depression. What are you talking about? I'm still going. It's a blessing that I'm up out this bed today. And you talking about you gotta do more. I'm doing the best I can.
Hey. Now we talking.
Y'all gotta leave people the fuck alone.
Now we talking, bro. Listen. Mind your fucking business. You can't fight everybody that don't want to get vaccinated just because you want to go to a concert.
You can't. It's like you never know what somebody else is going through.
Mind your business.
Just mind your business. Don't blame the people who aren't vaccinated. Don't blame the people who are vaccinated. You know who you need to blame? That motherfucker that's in office. The motherfuckers is sitting on the Senate. In Congress, y'all need to talk to them.
You know who I ain't seen all 2021?
Who?
Fauci. That nigga that got goals. That nigga that got low.
He said, y'all not about to do me.
Listen, he's the highest paid government employee.
Fucking Fauci. Fauci been working since 1964.
You goddamn right,
he better be. Yeah, this nigga got 1 year of fame. He had one hit record. Fauci, the white Lil Nas X, that nigga got one hit record.
Industry baby.
And then now we might hear from him sometimes, we might not.
Bro, them emails that Fauci was getting was so wild. Like, it's crazy.
If Fauci was married, he'd have got a bunch of pussy.
He probably did still get pussy. What the fuck a ring stopping? Anyway, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with our final thoughts.
You said that and you getting married.
Not anymore.
What the stats say?
Hey, got a commercial.
And we're back with our final thoughts. The triple-edged sword. The nigga got a titan. I'm about to write a bar to that. Triple-edged sword. That nigga got a titan.
It's
all right.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
So we here for our final thoughts.
Oh yeah.
And I want to talk about like all the stuff that we want to do before they try to lock us up.
Okay.
One of the ones on my goal, it ain't top 5, top 1. We gonna shoot a rap video with you, bro.
Oh,
you wanna rap so bad.
Yeah.
You wanna rap so bad.
Yeah, I'm about to rap.
Like you stole that bar so I can ghostwrite. Like you wanna rap so bad.
I just need a ghostwriter.
And said it wrong.
What? Cool. I said it the way I wanted to.
She could fix it for her. You know, Beyonce do it.
Swag it up a little bit.
I mean, but you made it a completely different thing.
Anyhow, what else do you want to do?
Niggas gonna hate. It's always gonna hate.
Yeah, it's always one hater. She
season.
don't write her raps.
I just want to make it to homecoming.
Look at the black
season.
man.
Hating on a black woman.
The black man.
That's it.
Boy,
His black woman too.
Talk
about he want to go to homecoming. Who you taking?
I mean, you went to a HBCU, so now you should understand. It should be in your blood.
I told her she's a
COVID might not be in there, but homecoming should be in your blood.
I told her she's between a rock and a hard place because our homecomings are in the same weekend.
I guess y'all won't be going together.
I'm going to your homecoming.
Wow. You just want to go home. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's where I live.
That have shit to do with you.
Why would I let him go home without me?
That have shit to do with you.
I'm going home, all right.
Right.
Homecoming.
Right.
I think for me, something I want to do is get what?
Right, bars double entendre. You go home without me, it'll be a homecoming.
Oh, right. That's right. I want to experience the day that we're planning that's making us very stressed.
The wedding.
Yeah, I said I don't want to say that word no more. The union. As soon as you say wedding, things get expensive. So you got to just stop saying that.
You got to start.
It's a union of love.
You got to start planning it like a rap show, but you can't use the word rap show. We're having an event, a showcase.
Brunch, if you will. Day party. The caterer said, "What's the event?" Bitch, brunch is the event. Day party, you ever heard of it? Yeah, bring me my food.
So you tell me there will be chicken?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I need to know.
All right.
What do I want to do? I don't know. I want to go outside a little bit.
Would you go to a crowded venue like a concert right now?
I would have to ask my babe first.
I love when people say that.
I'd have to ask her first and see if she was comfortable with it. But if she not around, yes. Okay. I'm going by myself, and it's going to be lit.
We have plans on going to, which is that?
And then isolate for 2 weeks after.
I mean, we live together, so that's going to be hard. But, she can wear a mask in the house. I ain't never heard nothing.
We wanted to go to one of the trap karaoke's, but I don't know. It's looking real.
I don't know. We probably got time.
It might be the last hoorah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go to New York before they close that shit down. Because New York love to close some shit down.
They sure will. They was the first one.
And I got $200 for a bottle, maybe.
I remember I used to plan trips with $200 like it was supposed to be enough.
Fam.
It's not enough.
$200 don't even get you a month of groceries.
$200 is one day in New York. But I want to see my family again. I want to experience something. I want to go on a trip before I get locked down. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
Probably because, I want to see a concert. Hey, Drake, hurry up.
But let's get into our music, something to pick us up because it's depressing talking about the things I want to do as if the world was ending.
You're now tuned in.
You are now tuned in.
You're now tuned in to WMEZ. I ain't even hook up, but let's see what I can figure out today. Today we've got Shane Garcia. This song is called Store Runs here on WMEZ.
Textually active.
All right. My meme is straight to the point.
Damn, that nigga didn't even say it. She was ready.
What?
Going home.
Say what?
We out of here.
Oh, yeah. This is the part where we get into the memes. I'm sorry if you're new here.
Rizzy out of here.
Resi out of here. I was just ready to say my meme, but this is the part where we say something that we saw that was funny on a timeline and we laugh at it together and then we go home. All right, so my meme is something that we posted on our TL. I love this one. COVID and her line sisters can get the hell on.
That's pretty funny.
And step.
I see. That's a double entendre too. A bar.
Right there, you see?
It's a bar.
People don't be ready for it.
E, what you got?
All right. This was something I found on the nastiest place on earth, which is Facebook. Basically, no matter how much education you have, school cannot prepare you for the ability to properly work somebody's shower at another person's house.
Hey, unless you got the same shower, because they make all these apartments look alike.
Even though that's even happened before. I'm like, and it's never working the same.
You ever just don't feel comfortable in another shower? Like,
it just concept. You don't know how they wash it. Do they wash it?
It's just not the same.
Yeah, never mind. We'll talk about it offline.
I'm gonna just tell a joke. This is white people humor, so I'm gonna just say it like that. And I found it funny because I like white people humor sometimes. Snow White broke into a house in the woods and did chores. Wow, boring. Goldilocks, the true hero, broke into a house and made some judgments, then took a nap. I have notes.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I hope you take something from this episode. If you take something from it, I guess my message would be live your life to the fullest because you never know when it's going to end or when you're going to be put in shutdown, and you'll never be able to see. Well, you won't be able to see your loved ones, or it may be the last time you see them. So
hey, start talking to your people too. Start talking to your people, even if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Android and Apple has FaceTime. Well, not each other, but everyone has FaceTime now. So
you can just call them on Instagram or FaceTime, Facebook.
Right.
Put them in a private room and talk to them like that. Talk to your people, because niggas, I'm wearing a Biz Marquee shirt, which is nuts.
Yeah,
shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? You never know the last time you talk to somebody. So talk to your people, because if we go into another quarantine, who knows if you ever see them again?
That's right.
It's kind of grim, but yeah, I get it.
Or it's positive, you know.
I don't want to test positive for COVID.
You don't need to test positive for nothing.
Or anything
I don't
else.
know. You probably don't want to test positive for anything. I don't know too many things you want to test positive.
But we want to be positive.
You want to be optimistic.
Listen. If you play in the NBA and you shoot 40%, you can make some money. Anywhere else, 40% ain't the same.
No,
so you never know. Yeah, it just depends on where you at in life.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Textually Active. We drop episodes every Tuesday, so we'll be back next Tuesday. If you like what you listen to, make sure you follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, leave a comment, leave a like. We see them, we read them. We love y'all. We'll be back next week. Bye.
For sure.
Thank you for listening to the Textually Active podcast. This podcast is a full-service production from the Open Media Lab. Be sure to check in every Textual Tuesday along with following them on all social media at Textually Active Pod. Textually Active is a part of the Open Media Network.